Saturday for me, Sunday for you. We've gone to a new coffee shop. I'm a whiner, but it's a bit dark. And I even had like a medium size with one shot and mocha. So I have sweetened this up to the furthest it can go, and it's still pretty strong. According to David, proper coffee enthusiasts like their beans darker than we do. He might be right. Alright, so today I'm going to take you on a little tour of an antique store that I found. I did not film at the fabric store, mostly because I'm embarrassed to do that. So I need to get braver and just do it, right? For you today, the stops yesterday I made were at the fabric store here in Port Townsend that I really like. And I cannot remember the name of it, but I will put that into the text. And I picked up, they had some antique, I think, rayon hem tape, which I need for my armistice blouse. So remember how I was having a dilemma about the hem? Dilemma no more. That's solved. And then I picked up a couple of yards, and it was a decent, this was $10 a yard. Beautiful. You know, I discussed a few videos back about the lace dilemma I was having. I'm going to put it where I always put it, right here. And I put my hand under this. This lace fabric, it's 100% cotton. And my initial thought for this is my Queen of Romania dress that I'm working on. The sleeves are netted lace, and I could do them by hand, or I can find some decent netted lace. And given that I haven't even found the main silk fabric yet, this is a find. So sleeves sorted, I believe. Then I went, David and I went over to 2 antique stores, and I have little clips of video footage for you. One is a complete car antique store. The whole place, full of car parts, full of antique cars. There was a little section of vintage sewing machines. The whole place was really priced, but it was really cute. I've never seen anything like it, and it smelled like, well, I'm of an age that I used to go into garage shops, and it smelled like the old, where the guys hung out, and I don't know, what is that smell that was in that car shop?
Car shops.
Oil. Yeah, see, it's car shop smell. It smelled like car shops, and I don't know what it is, because modern car shops don't smell like that. So I don't know what the smell is. Grease? Oil? I don't know what it is. Anyway, that was fun. And then we went across the street to a very large antique mall. So large that it's 2 full floors front to back, and it's open 7 days a week, I can tell you, because I looked at the sign on the door. And I came away with books. So I found a sweet book on metalwork embroidery, or gold metal thread embroidery they call it, with, I'll show you more about this later, but right on the front page is the Queen Mary's coronation dress, which is super pretty. The only downside is it's an older book, and I did not pay $39 for it, which is the price tag on it. But it's all black and white photos, which is unfortunate. I also found an old embroidery instructions book. Again, I haven't looked at this too much, but it pretty much covers like cutwork embroidery, all different kinds of embroidery. And then finally, thanks to Marietta, I found a book on Klimpt. And the reason I bought the book on Klimpt is because I've gone down this rabbit hole of reform dresses during the Edwardian period. And I think I've talked about this before. It was a period of simplifying the lines of dresses and doing embroidery and sorts of handwork. It coincided with the arts and crafts movement, and during turn of the century, early teens, or early zeros. Well, one of the reform dress designers was this woman right here. And I will, because again, it's morning, I can't remember anything. But this woman was Klimpt's girlfriend, and she and her sister had a clothing design shop, or design studio, and for several years made these reform dresses. A lot of the photos, or a lot of the paintings that Klimpt painted, was her in the dress. And this book is full of many of those photos. Hence, I purchased this book. And again, over the next few days, I'll show you what's inside. that's it. That's all for the day. And it's going to be a short one today. I'll show you this and then some of the clips as we run around town. An antique store entirely devoted to car stuff. Proper priorities. This is the ice cream store. And they make their own ice cream here. Here's their Italian ice. Which I gotta say, I'm not a giant Italian ice person. But that pink gooseberry is... Oh, they have blackcurrant, David. You could even have like a little piece of home there. So we have the ice cream, milkshakes. The best espresso in town as far as I'm concerned, because I've now been here twice. I'll have a little coffee chat with you later. And now I have to pick my flavor. What would you guys have? Mexican chocolate's probably good. Hello. You already know what you want? Are you doing the same thing again? Oh, you live on the edge. I'm going to go with Black Forest in a sugar cone. So, see? Awesome. It's the underrated coffee shop in town. We've now been to 3 and this is the best one. Well, David doesn't know because he hasn't been there. And while I was here, they do these, and they're gone again, ice cream, these ice cream sandwiches in here. While I was here, I saw them hauling out like basket after basket and they went fast. And then next door is a candy store. It's full of people, so I'm not going to show you. But next door is a candy store. Oh, here we go. I'll take you over here. They have a candy store with all the old candies that I grew up with as a kid. I did buy some for my grandkids and child. So it's a awesome shop. And you know, ice cream. How can you miss out on that? So the name is Elevated Ice Cream. Okay, the place I bought the fabric that I showed you this morning is called District Fabric. I'm going to let you peek in the window. So what they have is, if we can see in there, oh, except it's a lot of reflection, you can see all the lace options. They have rayon, acetate velvet, and cotton velvet. Shirting goods that are gorgeous. Then we're going to pop over here, if I can get in this window. Samples that are cute. Wool, that's the wool section, the wool suiting section, and some cotton rolled goods. I didn't even look underneath. Looks more upholstery underneath. And then they have a whole wall of shirtings, which I think we're out a window to see.
We are. You can't see it because of the reflection. But District Fabrics, also a good stop, especially if you like to sew clothing. Bye.